Carla here. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to take resources from this group and add them to whichever course your administrator has designated. So as you can tell, I'm already in the Digital Citizenship Resource Group 435. And the first thing that I'm going to do is head over to Resources over on the left and click that option. So as we know, the top part of the first folder are your teacher lesson plan resources. So in there is the slide deck, also the lesson plan if you wanted to kind of look over that, but the slide deck is really all you need. And then a quizzes and a Socrative link to review the questions for the assessments for each lesson or unit, and also the summative. And then here is the student course resources. So to copy this over to a course, we're going to select the gear over on the right, and we're going to choose Add to Course. And then we're going to find the specific course that has been designated by your administration. I'm putting this course in my homeroom group. So the template is added, and there are a few more things that must be done after that inside the course to make it ready for students to be able to access. So now I'm going to go over to that specific course where I loaded the materials in, and I'm going to open up that folder. So the arrow on the left will actually expand everything, and I'm going to check each of the assignments to determine whether or not the submissions are enabled. So I see here down at the bottom, submissions enabled, published to students, so that I know it is okay. Now, we also have to set up the grade book in the course. So similar to what we do with Power Teacher Pro. Over on the left hand side, we're going to choose grade book and then grade setup. So we will create three categories. Assignment, percentage, lesson assessments, final summative assessment. And I am going to weight these. Lesson assignments are worth 20. Final summative is worth 50. And lesson assessments are worth 30. I will save these changes, and then it's done. So remember, in the material section, you click on the arrow to the left to expand, and then you want to make sure that each one of the assignments, the submissions are enabled. And now you also have the option to choose the correct category. Edit. Verify that submissions are enabled. Now, if you're not going to give those particular assignments to students, then you don't have to worry about that. Remember, we talked about that you can use this course best as you see fit. The only two things that must be recorded are the summative assessment, and you can give that paper or pencil, or they can do the assessment on Schoology, and the contract with parents and students' signatures. And then the pictures and examples of student work that shows that you have gone through the course. So for the summative assessment, click on the assessment, go to settings, and see where it says submissions disabled. You can enable them. Click Save Changes at the bottom. So remember that the settings, the submission should be enabled. Whether or not you decide to give them a time limit is totally up to you. What we've said is that they have 3 times to take the assessment, and it will take the highest score. To talk about view submissions, if you choose no, they won't see the results of the assessment, but they can see their grade if they look in grades in the course. Yes shows them which ones they got wrong. Yes with correct answers not only shows them which ones they got right or wrong, but it also gives them the correct answer for the particular assessment. Don't forget, if you make any changes, you need to save them before you exit out of this space. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me an email at carla.jefferson@darlington.k12.sc.us.